I don't know about you, but I love when characters in TV shows make pop culture references. I feel like it adds such a strong sense of realism and relatability to the character. But my absolute favorite is when they reference other TV shows. There's just something about it that makes the world feel more lived in and self-aware. So here are some of my favorite instances of when characters in TV shows reference other shows. First up, we have Game of Thrones, and it is probably one of, if not the most referenced shows in other TV shows. I mean, it's arguably the most popular show of all time, and when it was airing, it completely dominated the cultural zeitgeist. So obviously, there are a ton of examples to choose from, like this one from The Flash, where Barry speed binges the entire show in a matter of minutes.
You're up early?
Yeah.
Doing what exactly?
Cisco hooked me up with a 1,000 times sped up version of my favorite shows. Oh, Jon Snow died. Oh, he's alive!
Or of course, we have Ben Wyatt's countless references to Game of Thrones in Parks and Recreation.
What is wrong with you today? Did they cancel Game of Thrones?
Nothing is wrong. Just do your job. And they would never cancel Game of Thrones. It's a crossover hit. It's not just for fantasy enthusiasts. They're telling human stories in a fantasy world.
But my personal favorite is when Dwight tries to teach Aaron the Dothraki language in The Office.
Ador.
Taras.
Kazem.
Taras.
Does anyone here have fermented mare's milk?
The Office actually references a ton of different shows, and when it first started airing in 2005, there was no bigger show than Lost. So of course I have to include when Dwight referenced meeting the others when they went down to the warehouse.
Remember on Lost, when they met the others?
And like Game of Thrones, Lost is probably one of the most referenced shows of all time. But my personal favorite example comes from How I Met Your Mother, where they practically have an entire episode that acts as a reference to Lost. In the season 6 episode titled The Blitz, Ted and Marshall reconnect with their college friend, who is played by Jorge Garcia, and the entire episode is based around the idea that Jorge Garcia's character is extremely unlucky and good things happen whenever he leaves a room. I mean, it's basically like they took Hugo, backstory and all, and just inserted him into an episode of How I Met Your Mother. I mean, shit, they even include the numbers.
Everybody shout out random numbers.
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Send!
So yeah, those are some of my favorite instances of when characters in TV shows reference other shows. But let me know what your favorite example is, and I might just have to make a part 2.